Hello, sweet friends. Hello, hello. So today I can't put it off any longer and I have to harvest the cabbage. I don't know why I am struggling so much this year with actually picking the food and getting it into my house. Last year I only had one garden, pretty much. I had a summer garden. This year I've got a spring garden, a summer garden, and I will have an autumn garden. And if I play my cards right, I'm gonna have a winter garden. So basically what that means is that because I started the food so early, all my spring stuff, cabbages and kales and spring onions and you've got your rhubarb, strawberries, all those things kind of blend from spring to summer. But once you have the lettuces, I'm trying to think what else, turnips, kohlrabi, carrots start to come out, garlic comes out, potatoes come out, and then you have all this space. So I'm in that place where I'm having this garden that seems like there's nothing growing in it, but we've had an incredible amount of food already. So I just have to get the cabbage out. I just have to do it. I just have to cut it, get it out, and once I do, I will be thrilled, and then I have to put something in its place. Now, I don't really pay attention to rotations and whatever. If I have a space, I throw something in it. So I'm gonna have to assess what I have. I don't think I have anything actually fully grown. Everything is like teeny baby seeds. So it's probably a really good opportunity to just go ahead and direct sow some bush beans. That's kind of my strategy, is bush beans and green onions, scallions. Whenever there's some space and I need to direct sow, those are the two that I go to. The bush beans are so good for the soil. We get tons of food from them. And then, you know what? I might pop some zinnias in or some more calendula. And it just doesn't matter. You just, whatever you want, you know? How's that for a beautiful cabbage? Most people don't eat these outer leaves. They pull them off until they can get to that little head inside. Number 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now this purple cabbage didn't do as well for me. It didn't form a very big head at all. And I have some in another part of the garden that also didn't do well. So I might try these again in the fall, but it's nice to know that these Copenhagen market cabbages work so well. So you kind of figure out what works and then grow more of it. Nine, 10. I think I'm gonna leave this one in because there's like almost no head in there, and I could definitely use the outside leaves. Okay, so the next step is gonna be taking all the outer leaves off so I can get down to the heads. Yeah, totally put her in there. Okay. Come see. Come see. You go get the cabbage? Go get it? So 10 cabbage. 10 cabbage. I also had the Napa cabbage that all bolted, and I used some of the leaves to make the kimchi. I don't know how well that kimchi is going to turn out because of the leaves that I ended up using. It's still a few days away from being even ready for a taste test, although it is starting to smell, sorry mosquitoes, it is starting to smell like a ferment. Goodness, I'm a mess. So, this cabbage, some of it will be eaten fresh. We're gonna do a coleslaw. We'll do this. I saved some of the more tender outer leaves. Those will get stir fried up with like sausage. Chloe really likes sausage, rice, and the cabbage, so we'll do that. Then we'll do a coleslaw because one of my other kids loves coleslaw. Probably do that with, I don't know, maybe I'll do a chicken. What will I do that with? Maybe like chicken wraps or something? I could do that tonight actually. And then everything else will be the curtido. I am still working on my very last curtido from last year. I ended up buying the cabbage at the farmer's market because mine didn't work, and as I mentioned, I didn't have an autumn garden. So this year I'm hoping to have cabbage on this end and the other end. This Copenhagen market cabbage clearly is the winner. It didn't bolt. The heads are so dense, so tight, so beautiful. I am very excited about that. So it's, you know, almost mid-July, and I'm getting those out of the ground. So today I will pop in I will direct sow bush beans, and I may have to cover them. We get so many bugs that eat little tender sprouty things, but I'd rather get those in the ground than start them in a seed tray because I have so many things going in seed trays right now. And then I'll also do a bunch of spring onions. So I'll put a ton of spring onion seeds in as well. And I'll just have that whole area be a direct sown area. And then it'll be mixed in with the kale. And then there's already a patch of the bush beans and the spring onion stuff. And that will be that row. And then I won't think about that row again until all of that gets harvested. And then maybe that will kind of move into the winter garden with the spring onions, the kale. We'll see how far the cabbage gets. I better stop this video because I'm gonna just be eaten alive back here by the mosquitoes. All right, well, thanks for joining me for Cabbage Day. That was fun. I'm so glad I did it. I'm always glad I did it. I'm always have that like relief. Like, I'm so glad to be on the other side of that task. I am a mess, sweaty, hot, gross, and I love it that way. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, I'd love to have you subscribe. But my absolute favorite part is when you leave a comment, when you say hello, when you tell me how your garden is going, when we can share that way and feel like we're in community together. It makes it less lonely to be feeling like you're not here just alone, and that's one of my main motivations for making these videos. So say hello, tell me where you are, tell me what's going on for you this summer, and as always, thanks for being here. Appreciate you.